Hi, and welcome to this episode of Conversation with a Chef. I'm Jo Rittey, and I love sharing with you the conversations I get to have with talented and passionate chefs. It's the backstory, if you will, to the food they're putting up. This podcast is recorded on Wurundjeri land, and I pay my respects to the First Nations custodians of the land, both here and wherever you're listening from. The final instalment of my Truffles series is the chat I had with Gabriele Coniglio at Officina Gastronomica Italiana in Paran. Gabriele comes from Torino, which is an hour's drive from the Italian truffle capital of Alba, so he grew up with truffles, and he loves them. The restaurant will be hosting a Piedmontese night very soon, and Gabriele thinks truffles will play a role in this. So, if I were you, I'd keep an eye out on social media.
Hello, Jo, how are you?
I'm good, thank you. How are you, Gabriele?
All good, all good.
That's good. Okay, so truffles. Tell me about your experience with truffles.
My experience with truffle, I'm coming from Piedmont.
Yes.
From the countryside of Torino, which is like a 1 hour drive from Alba, which is the capital of the Italian truffles. So growing up in the Piedmontese kitchen, usually at the end of the autumn, we always had truffles on the menu, and they were the truffles hunter bringing door to door the restaurants the fresh pig truffles with the certification. Yes.
Mm. And are they white truffles?
They were both,
both.
white and
Black.
And black truffles. It depends of obviously the pocket of the restaurants. Which one they were getting. Then with the climate change, the truffle season start change too, because we start to have more dry summer. So the truffle they become to be rare and rare.
Oh.
More rare to find, yes.
Okay. So that makes them
They become more expensive. Yeah. Usually when you have a very wet August, usually it's going to be a good truffle season.
Yes, well, I think the same can be said here. I was speaking to Julian Hills from Navi, and he was saying he has high hopes for truffle season here because we had a wet period, and then it's
it would be good.
Yeah, should be quite good. Yeah. What do you like to do with truffles?
Truffles, I like to use it fresh over pasta dish. Is my favorite, pasta dish or risotto. Then if I want to do a little bit more a dish with more structure, I use as a garnish also over a steak or some dress. Everything, truffle makes everything good anyway, so.
That's right. And so you'll be using them once it's the truffle season. Will you be using them at OGI?
Yeah, we'll try to organize some special nights. So probably when we're gonna do the night dedicated to Piedmont and
yes.
Piedmont cuisine.
Yeah.
We're probably gonna use some. Yes. So we need to wait a couple of weeks and for the season to start, and then we'll see what to do.
Yeah. And what kind of wine goes well with truffle dishes?
Considering my experience, I like Nebbiolo because it's where I'm from, and Barolo. I will avoid sparkling, any kind of sparkling, because it washes off the aroma and the taste of truffle. So usually red hearty wine.
Do you have a particular memory, apart from you cooking a dish with truffles in it, have you got a memory of eating a dish with truffles?
Yeah, one of the dish with truffle that surprised me the most was from Paolo Masciopinto from Aromi Restaurant. He used to make scallops with truffle.
Yes.
It was an incredibly match. It was they were going very, very well together.
Wow. Because
I was very surprised, yeah.
Yeah, because some would say not with seafood, but that's interesting, yeah.
Yeah, usually I prefer with meat or pasta, but yeah.
It's interesting how often Paolo's name comes up when I speak to Italian chefs. He really...
For me, he's one of the best chef in Italian in Melbourne.
Yeah.
He's very, very good. I worked with him actually almost 3 years, so
yeah,
I have good memories about him.
It's always good to hear. Well, thank you so much for your time again today, Gabriele. I think that's great. Always good to hear have your input on truffles.
Yeah.
All right. All the best. Enjoy the rest of the day.
Thank you so much.
Thank you. Ciao.
Bye-bye.
Thank you so much for listening to this episode of Conversation with a Chef with Gabriele Coniglio at Officina Gastronomica Italiana. If you liked what you heard, you can check out all the goodness on Instagram at OGI Melbourne. This was the final episode of my series on truffles. If you've listened to the whole series, thank you, and a big thank you to Dion Ranger from Stone Barn Truffles and to all the chefs I spoke to, as well as to Robert from GG's Gourmet Food. If you'd like to hear more stories from other chefs, I'm on Instagram at Conversation with a Chef. You can read the chat and become a subscriber at www.conversationwithachef.com. I would love it if you told a friend about my chats, and of course you can follow me on Apple and Spotify podcasts. Once again, thanks for listening, have a great day, and bon appetit!